the reasons I like coming to Lena's is that you can buy these pizza crusts already done. This whole tour concept came up when I was doing a cooking class with a client in her house, and she was asking me, where did you get all these ingredients? And I was saying, well, I went to this place and I went to that place, and she didn't really know where any of these places were. She says, well, why don't we just hop in the car and I'll take you to a few spots where I like to shop. Well, she had a great time, and that was sort of the genesis of the whole thing. We all meet in a large parking lot, and I load everyone up in a rented van or rented bus, and then I just drive them around for, typically it's about 3 to 4 hours, and we just drive them around from market to market. And it's completely up to them. If there's something that they like, I make recommendations. If they want to purchase ingredients, now we're visiting Italian markets, we're going to Asian markets, we're going to Indian markets, kitchen supply places, chocolate shops, places that sell, high-end quality knives. All these places that people just don't know about, they're very interested in, but they may not go out there on their own. That's kind of my job as a tour guide, to sort of expose people to these ingredients that they've seen or they're curious about, but they just may be a little bit nervous about picking it up and trying it themselves. I break it down, I talk about how to use it, and that sort of motivates them and sort of sets the stage for them to nudge them a little bit in the right direction for them to try it at home. But for a lot of people, this is a great opportunity for them to stock their fridge up, or to stock up their freezer or their pantry. That way it's, they get it all done in one day. And they do it in a social environment. We'll stop for a coffee or, taste some chocolate, and it's a great day out. Don't you love it in here? This is like a little mini trip to India. This is where I buy all of my spices.
I think it's a great idea, because for a lot of people like myself who are just getting into the enjoyment of cooking and doing a lot of the work ourselves, not all of us know where to buy the best ingredients or the freshest ingredients. And so having a tour like this is great, because it allows us to find the places that are sort of off the beaten path and that do provide a better product. Like we just went over here, some of the spices, like I'm a big pepper fan as well, but like most people, I've only really experienced the black pepper side as opposed to all the other different peppers that are out there. And so that sort of brought me into trying them all out, putting them into a mix, and then adding some of the other things like fennel, coriander, allspice, and then I use that for seasoning all my tomatoes now. So that was a great experience for me to learn about.
And you basically just take a little bit, make like dumpling size, and well, I'd like people to know that there are some smaller mom and pop, smaller shops in Calgary. Almost every ethnic descent, and that they don't always have to go to the big faceless supermarkets, where you can buy really great products here for at least the same price, often cheaper, and chances are you will meet the owner, you will meet the manager, and they're going to help you out. There could be a lot more one-on-one time with people answering your questions.